dun 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 doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo da 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 do 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 do. 'Tis the season, please believe it. 'Tis the season, please believe it. I am the love goddess, Miss Atlanta from MsAtlantaDream.com and DreamsUniverse.me on this wonderful titillating Tuesday, darling. Titillating Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. It's Toe Tuesday. It's Real Talk Titillating Tuesday. So I'm here loving the new light, loving the new views, loving the new views. I'm loving the new views, y'all. Look, loving the new views. I can fingers in my head. Getting ready to have nacho night with La Familia. And my son's at the market, so it's like coming in here. He wants me to help him with that. But anyway, hope you all are doing good. Refried black beans. Oh my God, I just want black beans. I don't. Black beans, please. Ask. Just get black beans, please. I want black beans. So anyway, thank you for viewing. I am the love goddess, Miss Atlanta the Dream, and I have to give my introduction again, MsAtlantaDream.com. So I am excited. I'm feeling better. I was struggling. I was on some antibiotic therapy. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, _ATL Thick Dream, and I'm dealing with my stomach troubles being over. And I'm so happy because I have a side effect with antibiotics. They make me fatigue. I have some lethargy going on. And I'm so happy that is over. That is over. I'm going to get into my chitty chat pretty soon here. I want to talk about a book that I finished reading. And I want to talk about this other book that I'm into. And I'm also going to talk about some updates on me. And I can hear the smile and wave. Smile and wave. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, 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 hello. Goddess is good. You hear me? She is good. All the time. Okay, Goddess, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better. You hear me? A lot better. I was on my ass there for a minute. Okay, anyway. It's just feel that someone was with me because they asked the same thing. Okay, anyway. So I finished another book. I am an avid reader. If y'all don't know that by now, that means I read. I do read. I love to read. Yes, I do. I just finished this book, and it came recommended by the sensuous mystic, the pussyinthe.sky.com goddess, Reverend Goddess Charmaine. And I was reading the digital copy through scribe.com, where I had a membership where I just kind of like canceled it. I like having things in my hand that I can hold, I can flip through, I can throw, and I can highlight and come back to on a later date. I like books, okay? And plus, with books, you can let your friend borrow them, and you can also, like, if I'm doing a consultation, I want to do another live post, I'm going to flip through the pages. I'm like, oh, that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So initially, as I shared with my goddess sister, and I struggled in the beginning of this book, only because it made it, the way Kara O made it seem like she wanted you to be like a punk bitch, like soften up for the likes of men. Now, a lot of women who met me, who really don't know me, they think that I just cater to men. I'm just, always, for the likes of men. No, honey. All this right here, I do for me, baby. I do it for me. I don't do it for the likes of men. Now, the benefit is that men like this shit right here. They love this shit, even without the wig, the eyes, and all this, okay? They still love it because it's about the energy. And that's what she talks about, which is called in the book feminine graces. And I'm spitting. Feminine graces. I call it your femininity. And I also say my energy. It's all about that. It's something you can't duplicate. Either you got it or you don't. And in the book, she helps women who struggle with that because they settled into a belief about men and their expectations of how they want men to show up, and it's just only natural because our mama did it, our auntie and them, our sisters, our cousins, society, you know, however you were raised, like, you ain't shit, men ain't this, you ain't that, da, 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 da. And I hate men. But like I said on my recorded part, I will not say I hate men. I love men, y'all. I love men. I love everything about a man. The stanky, muscle, bald head, you know, burping, farting, and just scratching his crotch. I love men, okay? Okay? Let that be known. If it ain't already known, let it be known that I love men, period, okay? And I will not say I hate men. In this book, if you're on borderline, I hate men, but you really love men and you want a man in your life, or you have a man in your life and you kind of want to learn how to communicate with him better, make your relationship more enhanced, this, I recommend reading it. It seems kind of dated at first, the way she's presenting it in the book, but as you flip the pages, keep going, keep flipping, everything that she's saying you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it, Karen girl, I get it. Because everything in the book resonates with me, and there's things that I already do. I talk about, I do in my consultations on these streams. I talk about it here. But, and it made sense. So she has these things in this book called The 12 Secrets. And I have to, because it's kind of like a book review, and also tying this into my real talk, my chitty chat here. And The 12 Secrets, ladies and fellas, y'all can just sit back, you know, and listen and just love the view as you do, you know, on this Tuesday. How you doing? I love you. I love you too. Yes, you too. Even you too. I love you too. Thank you for scrolling, viewing. Hey, thank you. So the 12 secrets Kara has here. Number 1, the key to what you want is feminine grace, honey. You hear that shit? Your femininity, your energy, that is the number 1 key. Getting into you. Diving deep, baby, into you. That love affair you have within. Number 2, men need to feel understood, accepted for who they are. I know you like, what? Okay, I really don't want to get that book now, but trust me, okay? Trust me. Number 2 is important. And she'll go into it. She will. If you read the book. Or if you want to hire me for a consultation, I'm available. ThinkDreamProductions@gmail.com. There's my plug. But anyway, email me for real. We'll work through it together. Yes, we will. Secret number 3. You are his only source of intimacy. Look at me. Look at me. Number 3. You are his only source of intimacy. Ladies, I know you didn't want to hear that. It's a Tuesday. You want to call me a liar? Like, girl, let me just click off this post. You are his only source of intimacy. This is true. I know this, but seeing it, that's secret number 3. So secret number 4 says sex is the only way most men know how to be intimate. This is true. This is true. Yeah. And then she elaborates why, but you know, you need to read the book to see what she meant by that. Number 5, men have high hopes for monogamy. Now, coming from an unconventional lifestyle, that number 5 with men that have hopes of monogamy, I'm struggling with secret number 5 only because I get it, but a lot of them have desires to be polyamorous, you know, but I can't disagree totally because I, the love goddess, end up with men who are monogam-ish. There's no way, no, it couldn't even be poly. So number 5 is sort of kind of true, you know, for the traditional male and the man who only wants you not to sleep with other men. So it's kind of true, you know. Number 6, to a man, failure is death. Ooh. Number 7, if you're not happy, he's a failure. Ooh. Secret number 8, men show their love through action. Well, honey, I love some action. Action, honey, action. Anyway, action. You know the little reggae song? You know, action. Anyway, I love action. All right, so number 9, men take risks to survive. Woo! Risk. Okay, I'm not gonna disagree, but this is somewhat true. Men do take risks to survive. Some of them have quit a lot of fucking jobs. Secret number 10, men lose when they commit. I'm not saying nothing. Y'all gotta read this book. Secret number 11, to be heard, most men speak. Listen to this. To be heard, you must speak his language. Remember that book, The Love Languages? It kind of helps you with that. It does. But you got to learn the man in order to understand the man. Y'all know that song. Y'all know what Betty Wright said. You know what Betty, you got to learn your man. You got to learn yourself first, but then you got to learn your man. Even the man you want to get, you got to learn him too. Anyway. So, number 11. Let me read that once again. To be heard, you must speak his language. And every man speaks a different language. They do. 12. A man wants to be with a woman who makes him feel like a man. So all that emasculation and all that you trying to, and this and that, yeah. Those are the 12 secrets that Kara O has, and she goes into each one in each chapter in this book, okay? And she briefly taps in on the feminist movement and what it taught most women, that they had to compete with men. And y'all know why we had to compete with men, because we're still fighting for equal wages. And a lot of us say, I can do anything a man can do, if not even better. That is true. But however, that doesn't take away nor negate the fact that I love you. I still need you. I would like to have you in my life for not only just mating reasons, but companionship, and just having a good life experience with a man. But anyway, those are the 12 secrets on this book, and it's been interesting to incorporate them in my live streams and also into my personal realm. And how I've been able to do that, guess how? And I need to go back to those 12 secrets, y'all, because I had them tabbed in this book. Okay. Because going into my topic from my Peak Social for today, communication, and it's you, not them. And why I said what I said on Peak Social is because of this. Y'all know I say this all the time. Communication is key. It is key, it is key, it is key, it is key. And once you've done the healing processes, you've learned about yourself and other people, you studied the love languages, you done prayed, you done cleansed, you done read Sarah O's book, you learned everything you need to learn about your healing yourself and your past trauma and your relationships, like you doing the damn work, you showing up. To me, and maybe y'all could disagree, once you've gotten to a place where you're in like total alignment and you're okay, you're just the ebb and flow is just like, yeah, baby, you just riding on that, you on that horse, you just waiting for those opportunities to come to you, you receiving it, you in full manifestation mode. What did you say? Some people don't know what? Hey, bro, hey, how you doing? But once you've done that work, it's about them. It's about their asses, okay? It's about them. It's not about you anymore. It's not about you. I had to learn that the hard way, still learning that way, because how I've chosen to show up in the world, for real, being real. Like, I had people, there's this manipulation that goes on when you show up as a light body and you just show up just as a liberated being and you're very transparent. People fear that shit. Like, they fear that shit. And they treat you a certain way. So there is a condition to the love that you get from them. It's either diluted, they're just taken away totally, and then you're left at like, what? Am I that ugly of a person? And am I that mean of a person that you can't give me the love that I radiate out here in the world? Like, What's going on with me? And so long time ago, but sometimes not too long ago, I had an issue with that. And it caused me to shrink as a person, shrink as a creatrix, shrink as a parent, just shrink as an individual based on the treatment that I received from someone else. You know, that's fucked up. But then I had to come to the realization that I done stepped in the river of Jordan. I done went to God, the ancestors, da 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 da. You know what I mean? It ain't me. It ain't me. Hold on a second. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I'm on a live post right now.
What?
I'm on a live post right now. So I gotta go. I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, Virgil says some people don't know that communication between each other is just not verbal, it's spiritual. Yeah, it is. And the thing is, when you choose not to communicate and not to show up in somebody's life that you really and truly know you love deep down inside, whether you connected, you know, through your gene pool, or y'all just had some yummy moments and you really do care about that person, you have to step away for whatever reason. Choosing to not communicate with them, that says a lot. That says a whole lot. And it'll make a person have a complex about themselves. But you, me, and I'm pointing a different way. Look, you, me, all of us in our viewing audience today, we know better. We know better. There was a time when I'm pretty sure you were guilty of being the fault, being the reason why they chose not to communicate, why they chose not to show up in your life. But when you're doing the work, baby, it's not about you. It's not about you. Okay, it's about them, and they gotta do the work. And so, and it don't matter who it is. Okay, so it could be somebody like who gave birth to you. It could be one of your children. But the key thing is, and here's the secret, my own secret that I'm gonna share with you all for free 99. You hear me? For staying on 17 minutes on this post for free 99. I'm gonna tell you what the secret is. The secret is you take all those whatever that's bubbling up with you, all those fucks, those woes, those cares, throw the shit out the window. Okay? Throw it out the window. Don't give no fucks about it. Okay? It's okay to feel slighted, counted out, forgotten, mistreated, disrespected. It's okay to feel that. Don't revel in that bullshit. It's not important. It's not going to serve your highest and your greatest good at the end of the day. And you just gotta let it go. Let it go, let God. You know what I'm saying? Let it go, let God. That is, it's so easy but complicated, isn't it? Let go, let God. So for me, and hopefully for you, and see, if it has not taught you anything with everything that's gone on in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If you don't do what you need to do, and you don't show up how you need to show up in the 2020, 2021, when the clock strikes, oh, Happy New Year, and you get that looking. No, shit. Do that fucking shit now, okay? Do you, be you, throw those fucks out the window, show up how you need to show up, don't shrink yourself, you know, no. Be in your happy, be in your zen right the fuck now. Like just today, and I was sharing this with my goddess sister in confidence, you know, in a little private conversation, but I had to share it with you all because of my transparency. Just today, I had to acknowledge the fact that there is a beloved and there is, a parental unit of mine who chooses not to communicate with me in a way. And I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? I communicated. I said hello. I spoke, because I choose not to engage in a conversation. Like I didn't pick up the phone one time. Pettiness still exists in 2020 at 11, what is this, 11/10, the 10th day of November. Pettiness still exists among adults. Even you can go to church, and I think I tapped on that, and I almost forgot. You can go to church every Sunday, know every page of the Bible, okay, and still be the highest, the biggest, most pettiest being on the planet. I think a lot of folks that go to church, they could be the pettiest ones. Praising God, God is good all the time. They'd be the pettiest ones. When you don't pick up the phone, And Lord knows what all these towers and stuff goes on, people's phones and stuff, communication, or maybe it's just divine interruption, that the call or the text didn't come through. People are so quick to get in their motherfucking feelings about some shit. Okay? Even my own mama spilling tea, family tea. My own mama in her feelings because I didn't pick up the phone. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? Do you, be you. It ain't me, it's them folk over there. And if it happens in your sex, your lust, and your relationships, and y'all have had this conversation, look, you ring around the rosy, you done been on this merry-go-round a time, all three. It's them. It's them. It's them. I've had great relationships with people that we decided that it wasn't gonna work. I can't show up for this bullshit no more. Like, it's a concert of fuckery. I'm not buying no tickets. I'm not subscribing to this shit no more. Because we not getting nowhere with this. Like, I'm not getting on this train no more. I'm not showing up for this concert. You know, you can stand on the stage and just belt all like Mariah Carey. I'm not showing up for this shit. No, the fuck more. But we came to some type of understanding where we're amicable. That's where true growth comes in, ladies and gentlemen. When you can have a conversation with somebody who you used to, swap DNA with, slobbing and just sucking and all that good stuff. When you come to a common ground where y'all can just have a normal conversation, no sex involved, or y'all flirting a little bit, it ain't gonna lead to no sex. That's growth. That is growth. And I like relationships like that, when you can actually still be acquainted, but y'all know it ain't gonna go nowhere. I like that. Not where we hating each other. We're men are from Mars and women are from Venus, and men are made easy, and you don't even want to read the book because you like, fuck that shit. But when we come to a realization where we understand each other, and it's just not, we've ran our course, it's good. We can talk. Not, as they used to say, what was it? Iggy folks. It is not that serious. I don't give nobody that type of energy, okay, of hating them, disliking them. I might mention somebody, but hating them and just be upset, no. Because those of you who know me, I'm going to run my mouth about it, speak my piece, and I'm going to keep it moving. And then deuces, on to the next. So I'm going to go into this, and I know we're in 22 minutes, about the new book that I'm reading by David Dita, and Dear Lover. And why Dear Lover, hey love, this is more than a crush. Okay. Dear Lover, it came across my suggested purchases on Amazon Business. And David Dita is awesome. He's bald-headed on the back of this cover. And I like this book for me, not necessarily recommended for a man, for a woman. And I would suggest an uncoupled woman. See the cover is hot, sexy. And in this book, he talks about sacred intimacy. And I go to this book, and I've not finished it. I will. I can. But I go to this book when I need my fix of the sacred masculine. Because chapter 3, you want to know what it's entitled? The title of it? Listen to this. Chapter 3 is called Yearning is the Key to Love. Made me think about a Gap Band song. Don't they got a song like that? Got me yearning for your love. And see, the thing is being transparent. Yeah, the love goddess. I yearn, not learn for some love. I yearn for some loving, honey, especially if it's not here. And here, but I feel it in the atmosphere. But chapter 3 is about that, and what this book, how it helps me with the balance of my yin and my yang energy. And it helps me with my masculine energy, where I have a yearning, a craving for the masculine in this now, in this now. Like, he need to show up now. Now, like, where is he? Romeo, wherefore art thou? Romeo, okay. Come back to you, right? Okay. So anyway, Listen to this. I'm going to read it just a little bit. To me, your heart is always calling, even though sometimes I am unable to open with you because your emotions divert me. Oh, oh. I may be afraid or distracted, and you may be upset, but still I feel your heart's yearning, and I need to feel your heart. Your yearning draws me back into love's depth. Your yearning is my invitation into your heart. Oh. So the way the book is written, it's like he wants you to step into a role of, he's writing these things to you, ladies. So that's the reason why I love this, because he wants you to awaken yourself to the possibility of having a lover, and he wants you to allow him to be your lover, his lover, and like he's writing this book to you. It helps me a lot. It's like my medicine, my fix of yumminess. I just makes me feel all moist and yummy. But he's basically confirming, like, women, they yearn for the touch, the scent of a man, honey. Not just his attention, his looks, and his smiles and all that stuff. No. For all the things that a man can provide. Women actually yearn that. Now, will they admit that to you? Not always. Not always. Not always. Because, when you open up to certain things, people take advantage of that. Think you're weak and think that you're needy because you're yearning something that we were put here to have, which is a mate. But because of the normalization of that, we are all appeared weak when we want each other, and we're put up against each other in so many different ways. So anyway, deep heart yearning is not a problem to be solved, but a divine pull to open as devotional surrender, as wide as all now. With or without a man, y'all hear this? Hey, Lady V. With or without a man, whether or not you feel worthy, you can offer your heart's openness through your yearning right now as you are. You hear that, ladies? You don't have to lose that COVID, that 19, that Rona 19 that you done gained. You don't have to lose that to yearn your man and to call in your sacred masculine. You can feel his presence right now. That ain't this said a mouthful. I said a little bit, but it said a mouthful. And I'm going to go into, this is all about incorporating your daily devotions to wanting a relationship with the sacred masculine and feeling it in your entire being, knowing that even if you don't have it in this present state, that you can embody that coupleship, that energy, be on that frequency and be ready, be ready to be ready, ladies. That's the reason why I'm going to show up for my Brazilian tomorrow on 11/11. I'm going to get my Brazilian, okay? That's the reason why I'm going to hit that, not only for me, but for my mate. I'm going to incorporate certain things into my life and my yumminess now before that man shows up. Now, there might be some pretenders. I might have to kiss some frogs along the way. I don't mind doing that on auditioning a few or three. But that one or that few will be here in this now. And I have to continuously advocate on that and call that in for myself, ladies, even as a love goddess, as a virtual wifey, okay? So hope I've given you some insight. I hope I've given you some courage regarding what did I talk about? Communication, and also confirming that you still should call in your sacred masculine even if he is not here today. Oh my goodness. And it's okay to yearn him. It's okay to feel that. And one other thing, just letting you know, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. So, and if you have a friend who says men ain't and I hate men, and this is your friend, be okay with correcting that type of talk, that type of language. Because what will happen is the minute when something don't act right with you or go right with you, Y'all be in a whole man bashing session. Y'all both be sitting there just high-fiving each other, fist bumping each other, talking about men ain't shit. And then next thing you know, y'all be like, how many, 1100 years old, saying the same damn thing, no dick in your life. You hear me? No dick in your life. And y'all might end up, scrumping on each other because you could not attain a relationship that you wanted or a man that you wanted. I even though there's a lot of fuck boys out here, there are a lot of, and we are in that season of the fuckery and the ish. I still firmly, I'm a love goddess. I gotta advocate on it. I do believe that there are candidates, many potential mates for us all who seek a couple. I do believe that. I firmly believe that, and I have to advocate that. So hopefully, I've motivated you. I've inspired you. And I've gave you some type of, little vitamins that you can put in you. Just stir it up and just continue to show up in the way you see fit. So, Goddess blessings, namaste. On this titillating Tuesday. On this titillating Real Talk Tuesday. All right. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey! Alright, so Ms.Atlanta dreamsuniverse.me and thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. If you would like to have a consultation, you want to order some waist beads, you want to get wasted, ladies, or fellas, if you would like to buy a handmade, centrally infused strands of waist beads with these yummy hands, send me a message on gmail.com at thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. So it's been good, been real. Those of you who stop by just to say, hey, how you doing? I thank you. Look, I love you. Love you. Look, I love you. Sitting by the fire. All that's missing is the marshmallows and a little rug and me doing some stroking or being stroked on. All that's missing is just that, honey. But I feel it. I feel it in the air. I feel that energy in the air. And thank you for those who inspire me with your coupleship and the dynamics that you present here on the web and how you show up in the world. Shout out to you. Okay, Amina, Lady V, Reverend Goddess Charmaine, Goddess Honey, Bobby and Renee. Shout out to all you who show up in the way how you see fit. Even who else is that sexy couple? Ooh, oh, you know who I'm talking about. The guy with the beard and her with the wife. Yeah, the Latina, her. Oh, I love that couple. I said Nancy, yeah, those, and Hassan King and his mate. Shout out to you. And shout out to one last Tyomi, the Glamazon. Hello. And Goddess Gigi. Shout out to you. And God dang it, why did I start doing shout outs? And India over there in where's she, in the Netherlands? Over in that area. Shout out to you and your lover. Shout out to you. I love her and her energy just floating about. I love it. All right, goddesses from South Australia to Sweden, Netherlands, California, all the way up to Connecticut and Canada. I'm signing off. All right. Goddess blessings. Bye. I love you. And I love you too. Yeah, I love you too. I love you. Yeah, I do. All right. Bye.